What's up, guys? Beckham is here, and tonight actually, I will be doing every battle Aiger Akabane had in the Baylor vs. Turbo and Baylor vs. Rai and Baylor vs. Surge anime. So, Aiger's first battle was in episode 1 against Fall, where he lost, and then he won against 3 Bladers, 5 Blader. He won 6-0 against 5 Blader, 10-0 against 10-0 against 5 Blader, 160-0 against 80 Blader, 2-0 against unknown Blader, 6-0 against 3 Bladers, unknown Bladers, 3-0 win all, 2-0 against 98 unknown Bladers from Bacon Academy, 196-0, and then he went against Koji, 2-0, Toko 2-1, Fubuki he lost against Fubuki, he drawed against Fubuki, and then he won 2-1 against Fubuki, lost to Louis, and then won against Renjiro, just practice, and then he lost to Louis. Then he won against Koji 2-0, lost against Suo 1-2, lost against Heijino 2-0, won against Renjiro Kiyama 2-1, won against Heijino in episode 12 2-1, won against Suo 3-2 in episode 13 3-1, won against Louis in episode 14 to 15, 2-3-2, lost to Fine episode 15, 0-2, lost to Suo and Lamont in a battle royale, 0-2. In episode 17, he lost. This is the Battleship Cruise arc. He lost to Xavier Bogard 0-2. Won against Kyle Hakim in episode 18, 2-1. Lost against Kyle Hakim in episode 19, 3-0-3. And then he lost to Xavier Kyle with Renjiro in episode 19, 1-2. And then he lost to Renjiro, Heijin, Suo, Phi, Laban, Xavier, and Kyle in a battle royale. And then he won against Heijin and Laban with Fubuki. And then he lost against Phi again. Actually, he won 4. He lost against Phi again. And then he lost against Suo and Heijin. Won against Laban 2-1. Won against Xavier 2-1. Lost against Free 0-3. They had another battle with Free where he lost 0-2. This was the Dark Aiger arc when Fire corrupted the Achilles and made Aiger all dark. And then he lost to Renjiro in training and then won against Renjiro in training. And then in episode 26, he won against Fubuki, won against Jiro, won against Renjiro 33 rounds, won against Fubuki 33 rounds, won against Renjiro Xavier 33 rounds, lost to Xander Shakadera 0-2 draw, won against Volta Oi where he destroyed Wonder Valtrak 3-2. Then he won against Phi, Hyde in episode 29-30, 0-4. He lost to Hyde. 0-4, and then won against Zero in episode 30, and then he beat all the Bay Club members, including Fubuki, Toko, and Koji, and the Wild Bay Game members. Episode 31, he beat Kyle Hakim at the Dread Tower in episode 32, 2-0. At the Dread Tower, Aiger beat Evil Oxford, Dr. Evil 2-0. Then he beat Count Nightfell 2-1. Lost to Shu 2-4. lost to Hyde 3-2, lost to Fine episode 37. Then that's where the Achilles got destroyed and Aiger got purified of his dark resonance. Then he created Turbo Achilles and had a battle with Shu. Lost 4 times with Turbo Achilles because he couldn't activate Turbo Achilles' Turbo Awakening state. And then when it eventually did activate Turbo Achilles' Awakening state, he won against Shu 1-0. Then he beat Hyde 3 with Turbo Achilles. He beat Hyde 3-1. Then with Turbo Achilles, he lost to Kit Lopez, lost to Xavier. Then he went on a turbo training journey where he lost to Xavier, then won against Xavier 2-0. Then he won against Laban. Then he won against Kit Lopez 2-1. Then he won against Renjiro, Fubuki, Shu, and Suo when this is when Vi had his Dread Phoenix. And yeah. And then he challenged his father to a match where he won. Then he finally beat Vi, and then he beat Volt with Turbo. He and Volt had Turbo Battle where it was Turbo Valtrak versus Turbo Achilles, and Aiger won, becoming the world champion. And now we got Baylor vs. Rise, where Aiger's the world champion with Union Achilles. So with Union Achilles, he beat Armin Kasaba in episode 13, 4-0. Dante Koryu 3-2. Delta Zakura, no contest because Arthur Peregrine interrupted the battle. Then Arthur Peregrine, he lost 2-0. And then he had a battle with Dante and Volt in episode 26, the final episode of Baylor vs. Rise, where the results were unknown. And then in Baylor vs. Surge, in episode 11, he had a battle with Hyuga, and he won 2-0. Then he had a battle with Volt, Rentaro, Free, and Hyuga. And then he in a battle royale, and he lost. This is the Legends Festival arc. They had a battle with Hyuga and Lane. It was Hikaru and won. Then he had a battle with Dante and Silas with Lane and won. Then he had a battle with Lane and he lost. So, yeah. That's the battles of Aiger. I really like this. Is a new series I'll be doing where I'll be looking at the battles of each character. And yeah, I did Shu, and now I'm doing Aiger. I'm probably going to do Volt next or Free. Wait, I'm going to do Free next because Free's awesome. If you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been the second episode of Beckham reviewing Beyblade Battles of Character. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.